Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. God morning and good morning. I'm your host, Luis Lopez, and you are listening to Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way. Be sure to tune in, like, share, subscribe as I come to you every day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Thank you for everyone that continues to listen. Thank you for everyone that continues to have a will to participate in the conversation of cancer. Cancer for me today is doctor's terminology, of course, terminal. I am working on getting some more tests done as far as setting up appointments so we could actually see, kind of where I'm at, or at least what they see. But I woke up with something heavy on my mind today, and it wasn't anything bad, but I started to think, what is a disease? Now, as I sit here, I know doctors and everything like that, they come up with so many things. A disease is cancer, a disease, you have heart disease, you have diabetes, you have, this, and you have that. Now facts, these are things that ail the body. These are, whatever, whether they're hereditary, whether, you've induced it on yourself, whatever. But I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't believe that it's a disease. Now, why, Lewis, I mean, what are you thinking? What are you saying, Lewis? What do you mean, Lewis? I mean, because I don't believe, a disease is something, the more and more I think about things and the more and more I pray and all of these things, a disease is something that we allow to control us. And I think if you have a disease, such as cancer or something, whatever the doctors or whatever say are diseases, if you have something like that, an ailment, maybe that's a better term for it. I think the true disease lies in your mentality. Yeah, I feel like the true disease lies in your mental state. How do you deal? How do you deal with the reality that, hey, you have an ailment, a disability, whatever, cancer? I think it's your mental state, your thought process that allows you to have this disease, because your mental state can feed it, or your mental state can defeat it. I've been saying for a while now that I will not live in cancer. I will not live in the misery and thought process of cancer. And I wasn't really understanding, why or what I was saying. You know, I was just knowing that I wasn't gonna let cancer bring my joy down. The joy of life, the joy of waking up, rolling over and hugging my wife, waking up my kids, taking them to school, playing and teaching them things. Teaching them how to ride, teaching my daughter how to ride her a bike without no training wheels. I mean that. You know, but the quality and the mental space that you live in during your so-called diagnosis or ailment or disease that the doctors say that we have. You know, the mental state is the disease. Do we allow this thing to hinder and get in our way of joy and happiness? You know, we have the mental capacity to cure ourselves, but we have to believe, we have to pray, and we have to do the things that we need to do. But at the end of the day, as I've repeated many times, if you're waking up and you're breathing, then be grateful and live in that moment. Live in that present. It's a gift. You know? I mean, are we sad? Are we sad that we have two arms? You know? Well, majority of us, of course. Are we sad that we have two arms? No, because we see that that's normal in most people. But damn, if I had four, you know? We don't ever dwell on that. You see what I'm saying? Like, these diseases and whatever, they're considered not normal. So when you have something or diagnosed with something that's not normal, our mind shifts to, oh, I'm sick, I'm this and I'm that, and I can't deal, and you feel the effects of these diseases. Oh, I'm so tired. My diabetes made me so tired. It made me so. You know what I mean? But if we could put ourselves in a mental state where we don't allow the disease to be, we don't allow the disease to cause misery mentally, spiritually, cause doubt within ourselves, then we could do about anything. We are in control of our day to day. We are in control of our day to day routines, our day to day processes, our day to day joy, our day to day pain. If we set our mind to it, we can do and accomplish anything. I'm going to continue to do this work. I'm going to continue to move forward and sharpen my mentality. Sharpen the one thing that I know can cure me. It's not the disease. It's how you live with it. It's how you live with it that is the disease. How you live tells all. We must continue to grow. We must continue to fight and overcome all these things that cause our body to break down. The root cause of most of our ailments is our thought process somewhere along the line. Whether it's trauma, whether it's harboring that trauma, storing it, not acknowledging it, a mental block, abuse, we go through so many things in a lifespan, good and bad. But it's the good that helps us continue to get up and go up and roll up out of bed and stuff like that. But the things that we suppress in the back of our minds, that bring us down. Your mental state is the true culprit. I don't know. I woke up with that on my mind this morning. Because I've been choosing for a while now not to live in misery, not to allow this cancer to win. You know what I mean? Not allowing it to win. That's the crazy part about this journey. I will overcome. I will continue to push forward and live in the present. The one thing I love about this particular show is that I could just speak. Just speak. Just speak whatever is truly on my mind at the time. Living truly in the present. Bringing words of encouragement, words of awareness, hoping and praying that not only am I manifesting the betterment of myself, but hoping and praying that I can help somebody else. Bringing awareness to other people. It's important, no matter what we do, is that our mentality is strong. And we do that by praying. We do that by reassuring that we are worthy of something great. Listening to our conscience because our conscience knows right from wrong. And living as close as we can to the way God wants us to. Being grateful, being humble, respecting and understanding, and just making sure we're giving words that are from the heart. You know, our true selves is in there, and not following a trend. You know, we're there and we know it. That's a cold part about it, is that we know it. But sometimes we're so embarrassed of that person because everybody else is not showing it. You know, your mental state, your clarity, get a hold of it. It's the only true disease out there. It's how you deal with it. You know, living in the world of I can't, I won't, you know, it's a negative space. It's a bad space. I am. I will. It's a positive space. Not sure if you agree, but it's just something I thought about this morning. For sure, your mental state is the true disease. That's my time. I'm out. Peace, love, one. Be sure to subscribe, like, follow, share. I appreciate you. Have a great day.